And this is my first YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about Hyrecar and how to make money from Hyrecar without losing money. And one of my experiences on Hyrecar is going to help you. My experiences on Hyrecar will protect you by you just following these simple steps. It is really going to help you a lot. So number one, you have to protect yourself by verifying the city in which the renter actually lives in, or where your car will be housed. If they live in a place that's about 40 miles from your house and it's okay or convenient for you to go pick it up, if they don't return it back, then that's on you. You might be lucky if they return the car back, or if it's like about 70 miles, then there's less chances of them hoping to return the car back, because the distance away from your house to their location is going to make it stressful for them, and they only feel good coming to pick it up because they have the car with them. But if they have to drop it and having to pay Uber about $60 to drive back or to go back to their location, they're not going to feel so good doing that. And so this is for you to understand this situation, so you don't end up giving your car and hoping that they return it back, And number two, I wouldn't count numbers here. So I have been through tons of incidents, from claims, wears, tears, mismanagement by the renters, like how they have treated the car. Hyrecar is a very good platform, and they're about making money, but there are a few things you also have to do to protect yourself. You have to get like AAA if necessary. You just have to. I do that because I want to protect myself, and also just in case they don't want to return the car and the place is within 100 miles, because I use AAA plus, and if they fail to return the car back, I have 4 tolls a year. So all I have to do is go to their location, get the keys from them, and then take my car back, have my car towed. And something else you have to do is verify that that they are willing to return the car back. If they don't hope to return it back, don't give them the keys, because they already proven to be difficult. Whoever doesn't want to give you return the car back for any reason, because it's either you take the hit or they take the hit. And if you take the hit, it's going to cost you getting your friend to either take you to the location to have you picked up, or using Uber to get to the location, depending. So you're gonna have different things coming up. And then one other point I want to make here is on the toll fees. You have to collect the toll fees in advance. Many of the reviews I've seen on YouTube doesn't talk about these realistic things, because people are trying to make it seem like, oh, you're gonna make $1,200 a month, or you're gonna make $13. Yes, I did make such an amount in my renting of the car, but there are chances that you might lose more than that trying to make that. So what we are going to deal on today is going to be making just that and no losses, or making just that and very minimal loss on your own side. So on the toll aspect, you have to get these toll fees in advance. If possible, you have to get a $30 cleanup fee. Hyrecar is going to cover you for that, but it takes about 2 to 3 months before you get the $30 back, and that's a probability. It's just depending on how the case goes. If the case goes bad, or goes the renter's way, then you're going to take the hits. That will be you cleaning up, or you losing money to take it to the car wash to have it detailed. So I end up getting the toll fees in advance. If they're going to rent the car for 2 days, I'm going to get about $20 in toll fees in advance. If they want to rent it for 7 days, then I'm going to get about $40 in advance, because there's no way you're going to drive all around Dallas-Fort Worth area and not hit the toll roads. It's impossible, because they'll end up using your car for Lyft and Uber. And doing all this, they're picking up passengers that are either going to work or trying to be somewhere on time, so they're not going to be using the regular, route. Like they'll end up using the highway. So this is one of my findings on Hyrecar. And another point is, make sure you have a tracking device on your in your car, and also make sure that the tracking device, just take out a day, watch how the driver has been driving, like the speed, because it's going to show you. My tracking device shows me if they're running over the speed limit. Maybe they're running like 100 miles per hour, like, if they're hoping to crash your car. Like, it's going to show you series of information on your car that will protect you. So if they're doing all this, then you probably will just ask for your car back, that you probably want to service your car, and you end up not giving it back to them. So another key point here is, let them know that they will be charged a toll truck fee if you happen to get the car from them, if you happen to go pick up your car yourself. Just let them know that these are the things that will happen. So when they see your text or your phone call, when they fail to comply, they already know what's going to come with it. Because if the dealers are not giving them a car, or someone is not giving them something, then probably there's something wrong somewhere, that you're not knowing. But the truth is that, they might be going through financial, stuff that, if they're showing you those signs that they are going through that level of, you can empathize with them. But if it's consistently going, like a day of not paying you, 2 days of not paying you, 5 hours of not paying you, 1 day of rental, stuff like that, just try to get your car back. Don't wait for it to stretch before you try to get your car back, unless you're gonna lose so much money on this. And always make sure you have a spare key, just in case they refuse to give you the key. You just get you get the car back with your spare key, and never let them know where you live. Never take any renter to your house. Never do make this mistake. Never make this mistake, because they feel so comfortable. They begin to play with your business, hoping that they can get a deal. Oh, probably, okay, we didn't get into his house, but we know his driveway, or we feel confident that even if we don't pay for 2 days, that'll be fine. He's gonna understand. So don't let people feel that there's much room to wiggle. Just don't make that happen. So let me see if there's any other notes here. And like I said, if the distance is far away from your house, don't let them have it. Don't let them have it. Take pictures of your interior, exterior, gas mileage. If they live too far, if the city doesn't match with their driver's license, it's on you to let them have it. But chances are, if they don't want to go to the DMV or to update their information, that means that's a red flag. Probably they're trying to make sure that when they have the car, they can only, you would bow or bend to their will because they are not hoping to return it back. And when you call the cops is going to ask you, do you know them? You say, yeah, I rented the car out. And for that reason, the cops will not help you out. They will not help you out unless it's about, unless you later report it stolen, maybe after 72 hours, which is about 3 days, you know. That's, you know, I wouldn't advise anyone to do this. I might not be making all the points here, but these are my own findings on Hyrecar. I have had someone destroy my brand new tire by running over a sharp object. I never got reimbursed for that. I have a case, ongoing case right now, which is about let me see, it's getting to a month now, and sometimes it takes them about 2 months to conclude a case. So I would advise you protect yourself by getting as much as you can from the renters, and also know your location, so when anything happens you can get either AAA or get the car yourself. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hope to make more videos, and you all subscribe to my channel, and you have a great day. Thank you.